Oral-B may be a brand that you're familiar with. They make electric and manual toothbrushes, as well as toothpaste and mouthwashes and even floss. And I've been testing this, a new range of 3D White Luxe whitening toothpaste from Oral-B. For the last 6 weeks I've been trying these out, and I'm here to give you my thoughts, feedback and opinion on these toothpastes. So first things first. These are 3 different variations of what is essentially the same toothpaste. It's very confusing. You've got Glamorous Shine, Healthy Shine and Pearl Shine. They all have a very similar yet slightly different ingredient makeup, and they achieve whitening in slightly different ways. But primarily they all achieve a whitening effect within as little as 7 days. The quickest being the Glamorous Shine in just 5 days. In truth, trying to actually notice the difference within such a short space of time is difficult. And it's not really that clear on Oral-B's website or any documentation as to what all the differences are. But if you visit electricteeth.co.uk and read the full review that accompanies this video, you'll get a little bit more detail and insight into these different pastes. And as you can see from the box, they're all very similar in the way they look. The design is very smart and it certainly looks like a premium toothpaste. Now, I've been testing this paste for 6 weeks with an electric toothbrush, flossing once a day, cleaning twice a day and with no changes in diet. Now, I must put a bit of a disclaimer in that my teeth, in my personal opinion, are at their pinnacle of natural whiteness because of all the different whitening toothpaste I've used, including previous Oral-B pastes. So the effects from this whitening toothpaste have been limited for me. But I do solemnly believe that other people, like yourself, if you haven't previously used whitening toothpaste, could see some marked improvement. Just how much improvement is difficult to tell. If you're a heavy red wine, coffee, tea drinker or even smoker, the chances of having a positive effect are going to be much greater than those who perhaps don't ingest so much of that and already have a good oral health care routine. Now, the packaging is very smart. It's got a diamond-like finish and it looks premium, and as part of the 3D White Luxe range, it is one of the more premium toothpastes available from Oral-B. As I said, you've got the 3 different kind of styles or brands, if you like, within the range. They've all got a minty taste, quite a strong minty taste, which is nice and refreshing and leaves your mouth feeling fresh for a little while after the clean. They're all 75ml tubes, which should last you about 3 months there or thereabouts, with a pea-sized amount on each clean. They all come with a screw cap. Personally, I prefer a flip lid rather than the screw cap. And as you can probably see here, it's a blue and white paste that's inside this, and that makes up the combination of the ingredients inside. So it's a mixed kind of paste, and it looks quite nice when it comes out of the tube. Now, it's a slightly abrasive toothpaste. It's not as abrasive as some, so it's not going to do too much damage to the teeth. It's also not a bleach-based toothpaste, so it's actually whitening your teeth through removing stains more effectively, which is a safer and better way for actually whitening your teeth by removing the stains. And that's common for most whitening toothpaste. There are a few exceptions, so be careful of those ones that are those exceptions, but they'll usually specify that they've got bleach or peroxides in, which actually sort of stain the teeth. So this is an easily available toothpaste. You can pick it up from a large variety of shops, be that your supermarket, chemist or online as well. A typical cost for this tube is around about £4, which is actually really good value when you compare it to most whitening toothpaste that typically have a price of £8 to £10. So for a tube that lasts about 3 months, you're almost getting double the value from these Oral-B range, but they're not quite as aggressive or abrasive as some of the other whitening pastes available from Oral-B themselves or other brands. So this is a much more natural, and although it's supposed to have effects within just 5 days, those effects might not be as quick for some people. It may be a few weeks before you actually see the benefit. Now this toothpaste doesn't actually froth all that much when you're using it for brushing your teeth. Froth is a little bit of a false thing. It doesn't need to froth a lot to do a good job, but I certainly felt my teeth felt clean. It was the minty freshness after each use as well. So I can't really complain about the paste. I just haven't really seen the major colour differences that I would expect or want to see myself, but my circumstances are a little bit different given how many whitening pastes I've used in the past. And another thing to note, it does contain fluoride, which is often a recommendation in most toothpastes as well. So overall, what do I think of the 3D White Luxe range of toothpaste? Well, I can't really knock them. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 star rating. It's good value for money. They can have an effect for some people. The difference will be greater for some than others. And I think Oral-B are a brand that you can, generally speaking, trust. They're readily available, easy to pick up in most high street sort of stores, chemists, supermarkets and things like that. So overall, pretty good there for the Oral-B 3D White Luxe. You can read a full written review over electricteeth.co.uk, but until next time, thanks for watching.